Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to talk about the branches of the sociology. Uh, so, being as an engineering graduate and also being as a uh, engineering professional, so what you think actually about the sociology? Some people can say, somebody can say, "Oh, come on, it's art subjects. We want to take subjects." No, it's not like that. Everything has a unique value in this world, right? So in this case, I'm going to make this a scenario. There's a small video I'm going to explain you. By this edition, I'm going to demonstrate about the sociology, the branches of the sociology and the theoretical sociology, right? The sociology, it's a kind of a vast and diverse field, right? That examines the human social behavior and the social groups and the society and the history and also by the geographical regions, right? If you think about if you when it comes to Asia, our sociological patterns is much more different from the European style, right? It's not a it's I can say it's not a kind of a one day matter. It's not, it did not change by a days by some overnight work, right? It's not a nightmare. So it's not a kind of a work which is work out, or it's not a process of one day. Thousands of millions of years, okay, let's say thousands of years or 10,000 years, like this. So after the Homo sapiens, who comes to the world, so these things evolve, and it has changed as per Charles Darwin, and as per the Aristotle, as per the Plato, as per Mahavir, and as per Muhammad Nabi Rasulullah, and as per the Jesus, as per the Buddhist, the Buddha, and everything. So these sociological patterns, social behaviors, social groups, and the societies, right? And the societies, we have a lot of changes goes on. So in this small video, I'm going to explain you what is the branches of sociology, right? So it's not just don't make yourself uncomfortable and don't think that it's only an art subject, right? It's not only for the art subjects. So it seeks, like, if what are the core areas before I come to the core areas. It seeks that understand how the social structures, interactions, and also the cultural forces shape the individual's lives and collective experiences. So due to its the broad scope, when it comes to the broad scope, the sociology is divided into a numerous and specialized branches. So there are some of the major branches of the sociology. Like, you can say, there are some core areas, by the way, right? There are some core areas: theoretical sociology, historical sociology, sociology of knowledge, and sociological methods and the research, right? I'm going to explain you, because of course this is very short video. I'm sorry for that. I have to because I have to update my channel and everything. I want to give something to the world, I love to give something to the world. To be honest with you, as a middle-aged person, I would love to give some new things to the world, because I'm pretty sure when we leave from this world, we have to do we have to do something which is remaining, something good deeds, something good things to the world, like Aristotle, like Isaac Newton, like Albert Einstein. Obviously, I cannot be like Albert Einstein, or I can be like John Dalton or Bill Gates, like this. I'm not I'm not saying like that. But anyhow, the social organizations and also the sociological social philosophy, right? And also social psychology and social changes. And the specialized branches, if you see the specialized and the applied branches of the sociology, is criminology and also sociology of law and sociology of religion. Also some impact for the economic sociology and rural sociology. Somebody messaged me, Kirk. Yes, Kirk, thank you so much for your comment. Right, let me continue. And the economic sociology, there are some impacts, and also rural sociology and the urban sociology, right? And also political sociology, which is very unique one, which is like a third world countries and South Asian countries, like the people like us who's living in Southeast Asia and also South Asia. This matter is very crucial and very sensitive matter, right? Widely talk about it, about the political sociology, because we are living in a very rugged society, to be honest with you, right? Sure, Gazip, yes, Krishna Gazip, hi. And also political sociology of demography, and sociology of the family, and sociology of the education, and medical sociology, and environmental sociology, which is very unique one, very important one these days. We have to talk about it widely. In the future, I may bring you some new videos about the environmental sociology, because it must be done because of the what we are doing, what the humankind and the mankind, what they are doing into the environment. And also sociology of the gender and the sexuality, also widely spoken in last decades. And also sociology of the culture and the industrial sociology. I don't think so in this branch of the focus on the industry and the relationships among the individuals and the social groups with the when it comes to the industrial sociology, and like industrial settings and how the industry process influence to the society. In this part of the industrial sociology, I don't think so it is widely spoken in last 2 decades, right? But it comes to the topic, it comes to the world, to the society and the world society in these days. Also, most importantly, the digital sociology. It's like an emerging the field that studies about the impact of the digital technology, social media, social behavior, institutions, and social networks, and the also power relations in contemporary societies, right? And sociology of aging, gerontology, sociology, focus on the social aspects, right? And of aging, like people like us aging, different age gaps, right? And for older adults, like people like us, older, like older people like us, and so also the social implication of the aging population, right? These are the branches, right? So let us talk about the core areas. Now we will go to the core areas. Number 1, core areas, as I explained you earlier, theoretical sociology. By the way, who has joined with me right now, I have to explain you. This is in this video I'm going to demonstrate you about the sociology, right? Very briefly about the branches of the sociology. So in theoretical sociology, this is a branch actually to focus on developing and also analyzing and the fundamental concepts and the frameworks and the theories explain the social phenomena, right? And when we talk about it and examines the contributors of the classical sociologists like Karl Marx and Weber, as well as Durkheim, right? Durkheim. I want to talk about the Durkheim one precise video and very prosperous video. I wanna bring it to you in the future. Let me study on it and I will bring it to you, and as well as the contemporary theoretical perspectives, right? And when it comes to the historical sociology matters, this area studies about the social facts and the groups and the events from the past the past to the understand of their origins and the development and the impact of the present day societies, and it's often involves like a comparative studies of the different historical periods of the civilization. Today, let me bring you little by little, like a like a you can say it's a summarize, and I'll bring you in the future, hopefully, one by one in a wide, like a long videos, like a maybe 15 minutes to 30 minutes videos, like sessions, like a study sessions, like lessons, right? So let me go through on this about the sociology of the knowledge. When it comes to the sociology of the knowledge, a relatively newer branch, it's a newer branch, right? It's a newer branch, and it investigates. It says about the relationships between the society and the human thoughts, and it explores how the social phenomena, economic interests, this is very important, very important, economic interests and the political structures, right? And the cultural beliefs influences the information and the dissemination of the knowledge. And also when it comes to the second part, the sociological methods and the research, when it comes to the research part, in this field focused, when it comes to the sociological methods and also the research, this field focuses on the methodologies and the techniques used to conduct the sociological research. It covers the both quantitative, like the statistical analysis, qualitative, like the interviews, ethnography, and the field studies, and all those things, right? It approaches as well as these kind of approaches, and also as well as it is the ethical consideration of the research. So the other part, when it comes to the social organization, this is kind of a very important part also. It's another core branch. This is a fundamental area. That studies the patterns of the relationships between the different groups and individuals within the society. You can say some different ethnic groups, right? It examines social institutions, family, education, religion, and also the social groups and professional associations, voluntary organizations, and the NGOs, and also the social inequity, class, race, gender, and also the bureaucracy, right? That's very important. And the social, the last part, actually, sociological, social psychology, and the social changes. Actually, the sociologists in this area, they study about the social changes, the areas, investigate the how and why the societies they are transforming, like transformations. They analyze the factors like the ecological changes, population shifts, migration, right? Technological advancements, and the cultural evolution, right? And the political process and the social environment as well. So social movements also, and also social psychology. When it comes to the social psychology, this branch emphasizes the interplay between the individual people and the larger social structures of the process. So it studies topics like the social norms, identity of the people, socialization, group dynamics, and divisions, right? Deviance, also the how the social context influence individual behavior and the attitudes of the people of the society, right? And some specialized and applied branches, as I said you about the criminology, it's very important. Criminology, it's a branch of studies also, of a part of the study of the criminology. Also, The branch of studies of the criminal behavior and of the individual groups, some thugs, you can say, some underworld people, especially in Sri Lanka and India and Pakistan. It's a widely spread issue. It's like a national disaster. It's an international disaster. You can see in the Central American countries and the South American countries about the cartels people, right? The drug traffickers and the drug dealers and the underworld like a mafia, right? In Mexico, Guatemala, and Benin, and also Panama, and also Venezuela and Brazil, Argentina, and Peru, and Ecuador. These countries, it's a widely spread. This is a disaster. Actually, people do not understand what is the social impact in the future, what will happen after this kind of behaviors, and money is not everything, as you know, right? And the individuals and the groups, including the origins of crimes and its types of causes, and the roles of enforcement and the punishment and the efforts for the crime improvements, right? And the sociology of the law when it comes to see, normally every country has a law and order, right? Every country needs the law and order, right? So if you think about it, Sri Lanka, for example, in Sri Lanka, to be honest with you, I'm speaking to you by honest with you, like countries like Sri Lanka and India, Pakistan, Nepal, Bangladesh, we are living in a rugged society, especially in South Asian countries. Right? It's a very sad story, but after the Second World War, after we not even mobilizing everything and urbanization, and also there is no cultural development much more by concepts as in a country like Sri Lanka, to be honest with you. So actually, when it comes to the when it comes to the criminology, the branch of studies, this is an applied branch of the sociology. So how important is that? People would need to understand how importance of these concepts, right? These kind of concepts. So people would think we go with the tech world, right? People goes with the people. We are evolving like evolution of the tech industry, artificial intelligence, but we don't know where do we heading into, right? It's a disaster, and there are technological advancement. Yes, of course we need, and we love to have it. The future should be futuristic, and we cannot live alone. We have to live with the social media. It depends on you. If you like it, you can make it be with the social media. If you love your privacy, you don't have to worry about it, and just leave it, right? If you love your privacy. But my question, we go with the social media, and we don't know without studying the criminology and how important is. I'm trying to explain to you how importance of these specialized and applied branches into the human society, right? Not only the tech industry and the technology, right? I think this branch of studies, like criminal behavior and also individuals and the groups, and including the origins of the crimes, also its type and the root causes and the roles of law enforcement and the punishment and the efforts of this crime is improvement, right? And these are the things which we have to understand, like a sociology of the law, closely related to the criminology and the field of examines and the social aspects of the legal system, includes how the law are created and enforced, and how they are impact into the society, and as well as the sociological factors surrounding into the criminal justice, and sociology of religion, very important, right? We could talk about the Islamization of the Europe, and also or the decline throughout the history, declines of the Zionism, Zionist actions, and also like the areas of analysis the structure of the religion within the social system, and also the social behavior influenced by the religious behavior, religious beliefs, right? The fighting between the Muslim and the Christians, Muslim and the Jewish, and all these things, right? And the role of the jihadism and the kind of extremism, religious extremism, also religious discrimination, these kind of things, and how they impact to the society, right? And also and the role of the religious institutions in the society. When it comes to this is a very sensitive, when it comes to the sociology of the religion, it plays a big impact, and also widely spoken into last few decades, but unfortunately very less action has been taken, right? Excluding some of the countries, like except some of the countries like Jewish nations and the Western nations. So other nations, they take it as easy. They do not know until the final moment what will happen, right? So religious extremism is a branch of the sociology of the religion, and we have to always be alert of that, right? And the economic sociology, and the economic sociology also economical impacts, and this branch of studies like a production and the distribution and the consumption and the exchange of the goods and the services within a social context, and the focusing on the socio-cultural factors and the influence and the economic activities, and the same like the system like capitalism, and also in the consumer culture these days, right? Not into the it never applies into the like a communist countries, but when it comes to the communism, it's a very sad thing to explain you about the communism, what it stands today, what's the status of today, and these kind of things, right? When it comes to the demography, also this branch is a significantly studies of population characteristics such as sizes, composition, density, distribution, changes of the population over the time, and including the birth rate and the death rate and the migration. This is how it goes, and we will see another great video after some time. Let me gather some information and bring it to you some prosperous video. So thank you for joining with me, and please subscribe my channels, and there are more than 750 videos I have already put it into the various institutions, and see you, and thank you for watching me, and thank you so much.